Let's do it. Hello, punters. Welcome to the Leg Up Australia podcast. Oh, it's a big show. Luke Hilton has stepped in for DJC. We've just sorted his internet out. He's firing. He's ready to go. What's happening, Hildo?
Hey guys, how are you? Big shoes to fill, DJC. We're about 48 minutes on for the afternoon, so I've got to watch them while we're doing the podcast.
47 favourites, Dildo, so...
Line them up. Absolutely line them up. I don't know what the big fella's doing. I think he's got some sort of camp with the boys or something. He's had a big promo during the week.
I can't believe he's off the midweek drink. What about that local bottle-o? They'd be just hemorrhaging right now.
Shut.
Sales are down 10%.
They went into liquidation. I saw the sign. The family's on the street. Usually DJC's 8 cases of sugar-free hard solos is what got the kids through college. They had to call up their son. He's at Knox and said, sorry, mate, that's you're going to have to go back to the public high school. BJ, Patrico, Lloydie, what is doing? Lloydie, what's happening, bud?
What's happening? I'm just pumped for Group 1 action. I missed the show last week. The dog was getting a behavioural lesson. So
Wait, the worst excuse to ever miss a podcast is your dog had to go to naughty puppy school.
Yeah, he's a naughty puppy, but he's pretty chilled out at the moment, so that's good. But no, it was a good weekend of Group 1 racing. Dildo got the Group 1 down there, declared it on radio too.
Declared it, didn't he, Pat? Declared it. Pat and I, who are in a punters club with him,
it's weird.
He obviously declared it to us, wouldn't he? He would have obviously said.
The radio, the tab app is green, and the WhatsApp app is also green.
Oh,
he only provided the tip to one of those apps.
You fucking
tipped it to his mates.
He fucking what? Who?
Tab.
Obviously not you two.
There was crickets in the WhatsApp group.
Pat told me on Monday, he goes, when it won, I could not be happy for Hildo.
He'll tip him to you in the All-Star Mall.
Oh, are you? I will cop that later. For anyone that's new to the show, Luke Hilton is the manager over at Bjorn Baker Racing. We're obviously talking about Pericles' big win last weekend in the Group 1. Were you there? Or, you were...
No, I was there, yeah. You wouldn't have known. They just all ran circles around me. I didn't get an interview or anything. No one knew who it was.
Did Lobby get an interview? Did Lobby get an interview?
No, they interviewed the strapper.
Ashish.
Was there truth to the rumour that you were sitting at a table and didn't tip it to them and then you didn't go back to that table?
I didn't go back to that table. I didn't really tip it to them, mate.
I wouldn't have gone back either. Wasn't that bloke just sitting here?
Big thanks to the Maltese crew who hosted me for the day on the committee room. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that like the Ducks Nuts ticket?
It's good. It's great. Great spot. Good food. 3-course meal. Food and drinks.
It's the best ticket you can get. That's why Hildo stayed a full hour and a half.
I wasn't there that long.
How much is a ticket like that worth? What? And they've given you one and you were there for an hour and a half, not tipped in Pericles, and then never came back.
Yeah, well, can you imagine what it would have been like if it had gone back after the way that the Maltese speed hump went?
In that group chat, so our friend has the horse Way to the Stars. We spoke about it last week. Matty Zammit and the Maltese Army. He sent us an update today because it copped an injury. It galloped poorly across the line. It was a bit touch and go for a little bit, and then we got Zammy put in an update of the horse that everything's doing really well, and he also wrote, I thought it was going to be Way to Heaven.
Poor Zammy. He retreated quicker through that field than Pat and Blake's hairline 10 years ago.
Hilda, you're in no position to make hairline.
He is. He is.
It looks like someone farted some hair onto his head.
Good one, Pat. You got him.
Although you've had a fucking turkey job on your hair, just saying, please.
You've got a whiff of hair.
ASPhair.com. That's where you've been buying your products,
When's
right?
Unleashing running, Hilda?
Next weekend in the Aspiration.
Yeah, we just need all the My Runners. We've got a big My Runner following on this show. So
Is that the only reason you want to know when it's in so you can bag it? You hate those people.
I shouldn't say. I'm on the My Racehorse side because Hildo once took me as his +1 to a My Racehorse.
You did too.
You said it was the worst night you'd ever had.
I did line up at the bar for about 40 minutes to then get to the front and realise you had to buy your own drinks. And I said, Hilda, what are we doing here? So, like we had other offers.
They gave you a voucher for how much your share's worth, so you had a 2-cent voucher for the drinks.
I've just put on the bar. Did you talk that night, Dildo? I think you did.
Yeah.
What horse was it?
I don't know. I think I spoke about Unleashing that night. That was like 3 years ago. It's taken us that long to get over the races again.
I just remember it was hot and then it got very rainy and we had to pay for our beers. But anyway, so be it. And obviously Blake got on here and decided to ask you all things that he should probably more appropriately ask you on the podcast. But was there some trialers that you wanted to ask about, Blake? Or are these things you just keep under your fucking hat and you try and just snipe them when they come up?
It's gone now.
Oh, yeah.
Unleashing's going good though. She's a My Racehorse horse that I definitely want to follow.
Yeah, she's taken a long time to get to a mile and get to her peak because she's always been injury prone. And finally I've got some consistent racing under her and going to see the best of her now. And I think she's a stake to fill in. We've always thought she was, but it's taken a long time to get some consistent racing into her.
Sneak her into a Doncaster, Hildo?
Oh, we might go the other way. I think we give her a run at Aspiration, then there's Napona, so they're all mares races over 1900, and we might sneak her into a Tancred.
Do they sell all the shares, or can we buy a share for that horse in Blake for his birthday now?
I don't know. They seem to be selling all the time, so I don't know whether they eventually cash out or whatever.
Well,
someone's
birthday's coming up.
I like the idea you came up with last time that everyone buys someone else's share in a My Racehorse horse. That'd be a good idea.
Yeah. Wouldn't that make him so angry as well? I'm looking at it here. I might have to get Blake a... What is it?
You know what? Mug told us he bought a share in King Kirk, which is the full to... No, he bought a share in Prince Kirk, which is the full to King Kirk, who won the Breeders and then passed away. And so we all thought he was in the horse. I went to a dinner on the Magic Millions with My Racehorse top dogs. Took us out to dinner. It was a lovely night. Mug came walking past and we brought him in. We said, they knew the Mug. But I was like, you can meet him. And I said, he's one of your owners. I said, he's in Prince Kirk. And he's like, oh, no, I didn't end up buying a share.
He lied about buying a $65 share in a horse.
Oh, it's like we talked it up, saying his Mug was going to share in yours. And he went, oh, no, I don't.
Gotchas.
Thanks, Mug.
I've got one that you can buy a stay inside Gwilla.
Oh yeah, that's yours.
Yeah, it's yours. $149 for 0.01% share.
Ooh.
Patty, you might be interested.
No.
Ooh.
I think Blake's birthday's coming up and he's throwing out some hints.
Oh, get us involved.
Patty'd prefer just to say no and then whinge about why he wasn't in the horse for the next few months.
Speaking of whinging, who wins the slipper, Hildo?
Warwoven.
What about
beauty.
Paradoxia?
Sweet.
Oh, you heard it here first, guys.
It'll be lucky to get in Paradoxium, won't it?
Yeah, so he's 75th on order of entry. He's got to win the Todman to get in.
Yeah.
Doesn't win the Todman, he'll pretty well miss out.
Yeah.
And then again, if he's not winning the Todman, he's not winning the slipper either type thing.
Yeah.
What's the other one you told me the other day that's not going too bad?
Ray Cheney.
What's it called?
Ray
Cheney.
Ray Cheney.
Yeah.
Ray
She
Cheney,
bought it from the
okay.
Ready to Run. She said 2 really impressive trials. She's not nominated for the slipper. She might go around the slipper and maybe head to a Percy side. but she looks pretty talented.
That's what we brought him on for.
200 to 1?
In the size.
No,
not anymore.
Percy Sykes.
No,
Jeez, you
it
brought that up
was
quick.
50 to 1, but not anymore.
Oh, thanks. Nothing.
I tell you who win the Percy Sykes deal, though. Naja.
Saw you a little bit, yeah. Where did it run? Somewhere.
Run second last Wednesday to that Colt. They beat the third horse. Wolf Gap won the race.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
He goes all right.
Suppose you haven't seen this rate change. Your trials have been pretty red hot.
No, I haven't seen it.
Obviously, you told Tab that Pericles was the tip for the Group 1, but it surely came as a bit of a surprise for you.
Yeah, more so from everyone else around us saying we can't beat the mare. And some good judges and everything like that. We always thought he was going well and was going to be a good chance. We were very confident he'd win the Tramway first up last time, but we knew sort of how good the rest of them were going. But probably the majority of the public thought that we couldn't beat the mare, so we sort of not conceded, but thought he's a good chance, and then just got an outstanding ride from Craig. He came out with a game plan and executed it exactly how we wanted to.
You weren't the only one tipping Dild. I think Duff was on the radio saying he was a living, breathing to run a hole. So
yeah, which I feel he probably was. But we just needed her to have an off day, and she did.
I tipped it on the potty last week.
Yeah, you did. Actually, Pat, I think you had a bit of a fill-up last week on your tips.
Tip Tropicus. I think that's why DJC didn't show up.
That's huge. That's huge, Paddy.
We have to note this down as one of DJC's no good third up. Now he likes rolling off his stats. Yeah. Third up. He only got a short prep in him anyway. Boys, I'm going to get onto the headlines. I'm going to read out a headline and you guys are going to be posed a question and I want to get your feedback on it. So headline number 1, lost in the moment. Beaten last weekend as a hot favourite in the Futurity Stakes, the star mare had previously dominated first up at the same track and trip before a minor colic attack disrupted her spring campaign. They obviously pushed on, brave attempts at the Cox Plate and Champions Mile. Did the gut-busting campaign catch up with her? Boys, did pushing on after the colic episode flatten, treasure the moment this prep? Or are we overreacting to one defeat? And I'm going to pose it to you, Lloydie, to start off because she was yours at the beginning of spring last year and just probably hasn't lived up to what we thought was going to be a massive prep through spring and not off to a great start in autumn.
Yeah, I think it's been overplayed a little bit. Like she only got beat half a length, if that, like right on the line, and she had to do it from the front. Whereas like in the Memsey last year when she won first up track and trip, she had that nice trail, a softer run in transit kind of thing. But like people calling her a cat and saying that she's gone. Like she's won 4 Group 1s, placed in a Cox Plate on the back of a colic attack, and I don't think she's missed a place like maybe ever. She might the Champions Mile run, she missed the place that day at the end of the prep, but she was like
I think she was 4th though, wasn't she?
Yeah, like 4th or 5th.
Far out of it.
Yeah. Like she was 2,000 back to 1,600, heavy track, like clear sort of excuses. So no, I think pass mark, like I don't think he can sack her off that. You probably couldn't dive in at $1.90 in an All-Star Mile in a fortnight, but yeah, like play on. She's all right.
I think she's $4 now in that All-Star Mile, $4 or $5.
Reckon, Beach?
Yeah, I think she had a chance to win. She actually went faster to the 800 meters when she won first up, despite not leading last preparation, than she did leading this time out. So I don't think there was any excuses. I think she had a chance. And she did like pressing on last preparation. You can't knock them for pressing on last preparation, which she ran 3rd in a Cox Plate. It's still a still a good effort. Like, she was only beaten length and a half in that Cox Plate, and they're the best horses in the country. So I think the campaign was okay last time, but I don't think she's not in the conversation as one of the best horses in Australia.
What do you reckon, Paddy?
She's got 2,000 metre goals this prep, so I don't know that she'll be fully wound up for a 1,400 metre first up run.
She had
$1.90
2,000 metre
says-
goals last preparation, Paddy.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. 1,400 metre first up at $1.90. There was obviously a risk there. I don't know that I wouldn't be sacking her off that run.
What about you, Hildo? How can this happen to horses where it seems like a minor colic or minor setback, but it can kind of linger a bit longer with them?
Wouldn't think so. I think we would have seen more evidence last prep. As Blake said, she went third in a Cox Plate. I don't think you can run third in a Cox Plate if you're not 110%. So I think she did enough last prep to say that she came back from it. I don't think it can continue. It's a sort of immediate thing and a fix. Generally, it doesn't linger or affect in preparations to come. She was disappointing on Saturday as far as reaching a figure. She reached first up last time, so it was also beat by a superior horse and a superior training effort.
She's. I'd like to own her. She's probably. I reckon she's just a length or two off the good ones. That's all.
Yeah, I think they're still also like probably trying to work out what her best like distance range is as well. Like obviously she's a dual Oaks winner over 2,400, 2,500, but I don't think she was at her best on those occasions. And then like maybe that win in the Memsey first up last prep kind of had them thinking that she is more of a 1,400 meter miler, and that's sort of why she started that price. But yeah, like I'd like to see her get back up to 2,000, 2,400 again, and just sort of see if she can do it at the end of the longer trips as a 4-year-old and rising 5-year-old.
And even though he beat her, he's a very good horse, Pericles. He's 5-time Group 1 placed prior to winning on Saturday. And he's only been just beaten by Charwolf. He got beaten by length and a half by Autumn Glow last preparation in Epsom, giving away a lot of weight. And he's
fucking easy to tip now.
I can't stop talking about Pericles now, can he, Pat?
No, he's sort of classed as a non-winner, but he's always around the mark.
He deserved a Group 1.
He did.
Pericles, yeah. Well, actually, that brings us on to headline number 2, gentlemen. Blue Army's second wave. After the golden era of Hartnell, Cascadian and Animo under the man, Jay Cum, the Royal Blue Juggernaut looked to have slipped a bit. But with horses now spread across multiple elite stables, Godolphin has already claimed 2 Group 1s in 2026 and holds key favouritism for the majors ahead, including this weekend, with Observer and Tempted being favourites in 2 of the 3 Group 1s this Saturday. Gents, was moving away from the private training model the masterstroke that's unlocked the next Godolphin dynasty? Hildo. Of course.
Being the recipient, it was great, but I'm not sure. Like, James seemed to get these horses up to the grand finals. They're still the same horses. I'd say he would have still been doing the same thing. The interesting part will come now when they were taking on each other, because being under the one trainer, they would probably be set on different paths. And even just recently, I sort of feel like Baywalk may not have been in a new market if they were under the same banner, and he may have been here in the race. Tempted would have been in the Light Fingers, and they would have been winning more, but they've sort of got to sit back and let their trainers guide them now. So we're probably going to see more challenges between the horses, and that's going to be a big difference for them.
What do you reckon, Beach?
I agree with Hildo. No, James Cummings did a great job with his horses. Sometimes just when they go to a new environment, they can find their best. But yeah, the guys who have got them, like they're all A-grade trainers. So from the yard, from James Cummings, they were never going to go backwards. But yeah, James did a great job as well.
Paddy.
It's funny the two horses you named are both Ma horses that are favourite this weekend. So I don't know. Maybe you should have just gave them all to Ma.
Was it ever
You got a lot of them.
going to be the case?
Did he? He's got
No,
everything
I
else.
don't think so.
Someone actually. Oh
No,
shit,
I agree with the boys. The change is like a holiday. The horses get better as they get into new environments, I reckon. Different training systems. I don't know, probably they have improved slightly since Cummings. What was Cummings' form on the board before he took over Godolphin?
I think it's more the question that I'm posing, or the headline, is more kind of past 12 months prior to them moving to those stables, because they were struggling. Godolphin were struggling on the board with numbers.
I don't know,
I think
struggling.
I feel like they were dropping off a touch, but I think maybe this may have been in the system for a while.
Yeah, it's like when a footy when an Enemo and those sort of good horses leave your stable, there's always a rebuilding phase. It's like
I thought you were saying
like-
Cummings had checked out because
But that's what I was.
leaving.
Well, that was
I
what
think
I was
there was
going to
a
have.
changing movement, I feel, especially the
Yeah.
last 6 months when they realised, when they were starting. It didn't just happen overnight. This decision had to be made. There had to be a lot of back work involved.
Yeah, because obviously Vin Cox left probably 6 or 12 months before that, and he went to Yulong, and then Yulong started winning everything. You could tell that there was obviously something going on there.
But yeah, maybe Jay Cum just checked out. Just started thinking about it.
He'll
What's
succeed in
coming
Hong Kong.
up?
don't think so. He was probably
How's he going over
setting
there?
them up to be moved on.
Doesn't
He
start till
hasn't
this
started,
season.
yeah. Just
Oh,
recruiting.
right, okay.
Yeah, I do wonder though, if the horses. So when it's just James, he trains them all, kind of thing. Lots of numbers for the one owner. If some of them, sort of like Hildo said, he might have been a bit afraid to run them against each other, or place them differently and stuff. But now that these other guys, and I'm sure, I can't speak for Hildo, but I'm sure the Baker camp and Ma and Waller, having an owner like Godolphin in the stable, not to use the word prioritize, but having that global powerhouse, you sort of have the good horses, the good stock there, and you want to win races for those sort of owners and colours, I would have thought. So maybe that's sort of rather than them getting lost in the system with James Cummings, it's sort of all right, these horses are now top of the pops for some of these stables, and they're prioritising them and making sure they're winning races with them.
Yeah, I think it's good, but it's good seeing it again. It's good seeing them. I like that it's with the different trainers, overall, and I'm sure that would have been the decision to make, whether they bring someone in at Godolphin or move them all over to another stable. I don't know, but yeah, I like it. How did you find out? Was there a time that you were going to get a reveal, Hilda, and it's what Godolphin horses have we got?
It's like deal or no deal.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They had the briefcase.
They conducted interviews with a number of trainers when they were deciding to go out. Did you just watch that?
No, I didn't watch it.
No, he's concentrating on the fucking podcast we're doing. Why? What happened?
No,
Bandura
looked ugly, but ended up winning again. They
Provincial
conducted
champs.
a number of interviews with a number of trainers across the board, and then sort of narrowed it down to who they wanted, and then suddenly there was just a list that arrived of these are the horses that you're going to get.
And did you concentrate in that interview, or were you watching?
Well, I was going to say, you know what I was coming. In Step Brothers, how they interview together.
Did you stand behind her in front of
Hildo and Björn? Well, Björn's at front, but Hildo's at the back, and he just pops his head out for the odd answers a question.
I clearly
You'd like
was
to watch that
involved
race?
in the interview process. But yeah, so
Sorry,
it
what did you say?
was
You're on
exciting
your shoulder.
to get those and start going through the list and stuff. And the guy actually said on the weekend that Björn was specifically chosen for Pericles because he thought that he might be able to do what he'd done with Overpass and win a Group 1 with him in Perth.
Yeah. So who said that?
One better.
But
Who said that though?
No, they still want that Perth Group 1, if you
Perth.
don't mind. What did you say, Pat? I feel like you're.
Who
Are
said it
you
might
on a
go to
lag or
Perth?
something?
they chose Björn for Pericles
Oh,
kind of
to
thing
take
because
it
they
to
thought he might be able to take it over there.
Okay.
We're gonna have to buy Pat some headphones. I'll just put it on the list. All right, our final headline, gentlemen, the weight of hype. Autumn Glow has been allotted the same Doncaster handicap weight as Winks did as a 4-year-old, despite having just one Group 1 win to her name. Autumn Glow's rating has sparked debate about whether reputation has outweighed resume. Is this a fair handicap for a genuine star on the rise, or has she been taxed on potential rather than performance, BJ?
I'm not sure. I think she'd do it. I think she would potentially win the Doncaster with 56.5. What's that? Half a kilo less than weight for age. I'm not sure of Winks's resume leading into the race, but she would have won.
I think
at least one Group 1.
I think she'd won.
She'd won
4 or 3, yeah.
3 Group 1s.
Yeah, she'd won a Queensland Oaks, an Epsom, and a Cox Plate.
Queensland Oaks don't count.
Did you know that was coming, Lloyd?
Yeah. Well, that's why I even put in the thing, like, including an Epsom and a Cox Plate. I left the Queensland Oaks off. But still, a Cox Plate, that's more than... I know Autumn Glow won a Golden Eagle, but what did she beat that day? Same for Epsom, like she beat Fully Lit.
It also depends who were in the nominations back then as well.
Yeah. Yeah, but like Chow Wolf, Gringotts, like they're multiple Group 1 winners at the top.
But above her in the weights, it's mostly things that she's beaten anyway.
Yeah.
She's already won a good handicap at 54.5 by a length and a half. So I guess the handicap
I reckon 56.5 is fair.
Yeah, the handicap has got to look like they're doing their job.
There's a few horses that are kind of come into the race well below weight for age weight. So like horses like Linebacker and those sort of horses, they wouldn't be pushovers with no weight on their back. So
you got to remember with the handicap too, everything has to have the opportunity to win. So I feel like it has to be handicapped high because it is that much, even on promise and.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
that
much better than all of them now. And how good's a handicap when you know that the weight is going to bring them shorten the field up? Love that.
I thought it was fair. I think it's fair enough for them to run too. I think Wally even said if they stayed around the mile, he'd rather run in Doncaster than Queensland Turf now once the weight's around. So
yeah.
Stephanie McNeek had 54.5 last year and she won the Doncaster. So if Autumn Glow's not 2 kilos better than her from her record, I don't know what's going on.
Okay. So we're saying that it's fair.
Fair, more than fair.
It's hard to give her any less.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. You want to talk races? Get some tips going?
Yeah.
I think there's going to be some all-ups that'll bankrupt the tab this week if they land far out.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be either a punter's paradise or a bookie's dream this weekend. But we'll get into them. Now, we're going to do the Guy Walter Stakes. We'll do a couple of Randwick and then we'll go to Flemington for the Australian Guineas. And so, yeah, we'll head to the Guy Walter Stakes and Group 1 winner Manal is on the top line of betting for this one. Currently $2.90. It actually looks a really good race. And I've got no idea where the winner would come from. Is there a bet here that stands out for you, BJ?
I think Manal's very hard to beat. She meets all those horses that she beat home last start better at the weight. She sat close enough to a fast tempo there. She can only strip fitter for that effort. Like she meets the likes of Verona Rose 3 kilos better, Dark Glitter 2.5 kilos better. She doesn't meet Gerringong better, but Gerringong has a fair margin to make up on her. She can only... The draw's sticky, but she'll look to cross and potentially sit outside the lead. And she's obviously the one to beat. She's well enough found at $2.70, but she'll be my pick in that for sure.
What about you, Paddy?
Geez, I reckon Verona Rose at the $5.50. That could be my bet this weekend. It was flying that last race. I know it meets Manal worse at the weights, 3 kilos, but far out. Its run home was awesome by Weeping Woman. So I'm going to be sticking with it this weekend.
Verona Rose.
It's not often I tip a Portelli horse.
Why do you hate him?
I don't hate him. No, I do like him.
Why do you say that then?
I like him. He's good.
Yeah.
I just don't often tip his horses. Well, not since She Will Reign. That was his.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't have too many runners in the races that we cover anyway. So.
Oh! Get back in your place, Gary.
I like
Imagine
Gary
if-
Portelli.
imagine
I think Verona Rose is going good too. So
Big fan
Imagine
of
if
the
Gary
show too.
Portelli was like a closet listener of this podcast and just cops an absolute fucking stray as he's driving to track work tomorrow morning.
I'll put his horse on top. You're welcome, Gary.
Oh, thanks, Pat. Bit of spring in his step. Geez, Gary looks happy at work today.
Oh, track
yeah,
work.
Pat.
See what happened last night. Always listen to the potty.
He tipped 3 winners last week. That guy.
Yeah, that guy. He knows. Verona Rose was the Weeping Woman race, wasn't it?
that
Yeah.
short bald guy.
Yeah.
That was.
When I say Gary, someone could mistake you for Gary Lyon.
Look at VJ's loving his own gear. He's got those little like eyes that he's stoned.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, you know what, Hilda? You've thrown us off track just by ramming down the receding hairline line off the top of the show. So it's kind of shots
Did you
fired.
change into a tab shirt?
They gave it to me after last week.
Is it a tab shirt? Are you really wearing a tab shirt?
It's not-
Yeah.
Where else do you think it's from, Sam?
Is it a leg up shirt?
It says
No.
TAB on the back. Turn around and show us. We'll see.
Where's
your
the only
hairline.
place? Where's the only place to buy clothes from?
Oh, it's from
Tarakash.
no. He went and bought clothes at the Salvos the other day.
No,
You did. You did.
I did buy a pair of shorts because I was on the way to the races and I needed some shorts for the races.
And that was the only shop open in Sydney, was it?
It's just very close to Goss and Racecourse.
Oh, so in Gosford.
It's conveniently located. They're probably mine anyway.
Luke, good to see you back. We've put some clothes aside for you. You know how you like if any of the Kmart stuff comes back into Salvos?
Got
Like,
some of
these
your
are
leg up
$12
shirts here.
Listen, these shorts were $12 new, Luke, and they're currently $4.50. So, yeah, I assume that was a leg up shirt because,
No,
you
it's
know,
from
you
the
steal
one
all
only
of them.
Gazman, my sponsor.
Gazman. Righto. Lloydie, you like one in this race?
Not really.
What do I like?
Oh, we'll come back to him.
Skipped.
I could probably have something on Firestorm first up. She's got a good fresh record. I know she was beaten by Manal first up last prep at sort of similar stage of their preparations. Manal was second up, she was first up, and they meet level at the weight. So there's only a kilo difference that day, and it was Rosehill, which was sort of probably against Firestorm, if anything, just that sort of shorter track. I know she's got a good record there, but that's sort of over that little bit further. So I thought the bigger track, Randwick, Gate 1, JMac, 650 could have something each way on her, but no real confidence in the race.
I'm going to take It's a Knockout as my UPC showdown bet. This will be definitely one of the races, I would say. Hildo, did you like one in this race, bud?
I got a tricky rate. I think Manal, an outstanding second up record. A little bit of a tricky gate. It's not a very exciting race. Verona Rose was awesome first up. Got to bring that again. But yeah, Manal's clearly on top. We are going to get a bit of rain. They're tipping nearly 100 mil on Friday.
That's not a
I've
bit of
told me
rain.
that and I didn't believe it. And but since found confirmation from the track manager that they are looking like maybe 100 mil
100
Friday.
mil? That's
Mugs
easy.
across the weather, mate. He knows.
Oh, I didn't get
He
that.
gets the
I didn't
bonus
think-
when it rains.
And like
The
even when you're
bonus.
looking at it's the bomb and different things, it doesn't say anywhere near that. But
No,
What does he get when it rains?
I don't know where Moat gets it from.
He gets
It's
a bonus
wet
to work
work.
for working in the rain.
apparently
Oh,
Thursday's
you said
the
a
big
boner.
day, 4 to 35. But
I'm telling
Yeah,
you, this is
100
broken
mil.
down into hours, and then ended up someone speaking. Pat's mate Keith spoke to track manager, and he said, "Yeah, they could potentially get up to 100."
Well, that'll definitely change things.
Manal's one of the
100.
heavy eight.
Hundreds are hard to drain off before within
Get
24.
the helicopter out.
around week, yeah.
Yeah, well, that'll be interesting. All right, we move on. Oh, fresh off a huge first up win over Napoleonic and Woderton. How could we forget? Tempted is looking to claim her first Group 1 here in the Surround Stakes. But I'm sure our My Racehorse friends don't see it going that way. Apocalyptic is second favourite at 440 behind the $1.65. Is there more to this race here, or does Tempted emulate that first up win and blow this lot away, Patrick?
We're just tipping for who's going to run second attempted, I would say. And I reckon-
$1.60 is generous.
I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
the $4 about Apocalyptic is gross unders.
There is no need for a decimal point in Apocalyptic's price, surely.
That's right.
Where's the decimal point go?
After the
Ten.
after the 2 zeros.
I was going to say at the end.
It's a 400 to 1 chance.
What about Savvy Halley? It's
Tempted should be $1.10, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's surprised last start after coming back from Queensland, and I just thought it was pretty plain up there, and then stuck on in front of Apocalyptic last start, which made it easy to put a line through Apocalyptic here. What Ole Dancer was pretty plain first up, and I had to come from behind in a small field. I like the thing of Wallace, Hanover.
Yeah.
I thought he had the most upside to it.
She's dangerous. And when we did message Mac about future Group 1 winners, Penova was one of them.
Yeah.
how many did he send through? I feel like
Two.
Oh,
Providence and Penova.
What'd you message back? Only one, mate.
I asked for one.
Only, bro.
What race do you reckon they go to with Penova? Hildo?
Saturdays.
She
Oh,
like
no.
do you reckon she's a do you
Binary.
reckon she's an Oaks filly, or is she a
I think she's starting
Cool
14 here. I
classic
reckon
filly?
they could be heading that way.
yeah? It seems like
Might be a margin race.
Tempted should win. She should be $1. She should be shorter than it. I'd be surprised. I'd be shocked if she doesn't start sub $1.40.
Yeah. I said after that light fingers, like if anything in that race beats Tempted in this, like I'll fall off my chair. And I'm sticking with it because I just don't think like they're any good. Like I reckon great trifecta, like you pin Tempted on top and you put Ole Dancer, Savvy Halley and Penova in for second and third. Like Penova brings that sort of that first up form, the fresh blood, big winner track and trip in that Reginald Allen, like where she came from last. Like I don't think she has to do too much more than that to finish in the numbers. And then like Ole Dancer, well, she's raced Apocalyptic once before, beat her home. She just wasn't there to win first up in the desirable at Flemington. Like she just flopped out the back and charged home against the fit horse that put herself in the race. So, you know, she's going to be a big improver. And yeah, you sort of bank on Savvy Halley bobbing in the lead for a little while and maybe holding on for a place. I thought she might have been a bit of a distance concern at 1400, but like she's had one go at it and she ran second to Napoleonic as a 2-year-old on a heavy track. So maybe that's not as much of a problem as I sort of first thought it might be. But yeah, like if Tempted doesn't win this, I'll be shocked.
Chad
We've
Schofield's
spent
riding
enough
well at the
time on
moment,
this
isn't
race, boys.
he? Oh, okay. Just the wrap up. All right, we'll get on to the next one then.
Can we have
We
a margin?
won't have to spend too much time on the next race either. So
We should have
well.
a nearest to pin margin bet Tempted.
All right, let's pull a margin each.
3.5.
2.5.
Yeah, I was thinking 2.5. I'll go 2.6.
That's dog.
I was going to go the other way.
It's
That's against the spirit of the game, mate.
closest
It's
without going under.
Half-length intervals only.
Okay, 2.
So, Nick, you gone 2.
All right, Hilda, you got 3.
Length and a half.
Oh, 1.5.
They'll
I'll go
shut
4
it
then.
down.
I'll go 4. There we go. We're all covered.
Yeah,
All right. On to the very elegant stakes. And this one could be our put-in, take-out job for the weekend as well. Not only Autumn Glow, our $1.35 fave looks absolutely set up, but the history's there as well. So obviously this race, formerly known as the Chipping Norton, our man Chris Waller loves this race. So he's trained 11 winners in the past 15 years. 8 of those winners have started favourite, and the past 7 have been mares. And last year, Waller had 4 runners in the race, including the top 3 in the market, Versestina, Fangirl and Lindemann, and they ran the trifecta in that order. So is this the bigger moral, or is Tempted a better bet than
Well, I
this
think
one?
Tempted's a better bet.
Yeah.
Personally, I think
Why?
Autumn Glow's got more competition.
Yeah, like she beat a lot of them, but like Sir Delius is the fresh blood.
Yeah, and he's a
It's
real
disappointing in this race.
He's a real top liner, and so's Aliana. Like Chow Wolf's a real top liner too. Like,
Waller only
I
has
think
7
she'll,
runners of the 9.
Yeah. Lift your game, Chris.
she'll win. She'll win, and she should win easy enough. But I think $1.35 is her right price. I think that's about right.
I honestly didn't see that fucking Waller had. Is that legit? He's got
7 and 9, yeah.
7 of the 9. I guess he had to put all the extra runners in so that people don't whinge that it doesn't look like a proper Group 1.
fucking hell.
Wouldn't have
That's
had the
stupid,
race
isn't
if he
it?
hadn't put them all in.
Why wouldn't they had the race? Like, what is this?
They don't get enough
3-year-olds.
runners.
It's sort of always been
Won't
like
run
that,
it.
though.
They probably wouldn't do it with a Group 1. They have done it
Still,
with man.
I'd rather see 4 or
That's
5
good.
quality horses go around against each other, though, than see
Just
4 or
filling
5
the...
that are going to get in the way for no
They're not going
reason.
to get in the way. They're stayers. They'll be out the back and.
Not saying they get in the
Quality.
way, but there's just no need. It's just, what's the...
Yeah, but what
They're
else
never
are you
gonna
going to
win.
run them in?
Put them in a trial.
Yeah, it's nothing new though. Like I'm just having a quick look now. So like 2016
Always
Chipping
been
Norton,
small fields.
he had Winks obviously in 2016. It was a field of 12. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. The year after when Winks won it again, she was $1.22, and there was 10 runners, and he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, and it was like Who Shot the Barman, Endless Drama, Libran, Grand Marshal, Preferment, like just all stayers resuming. Like it's not like this is the first time he's done it.
Is this a race where Happy Clever had him worried? Like
Clever?
Happy Clara had Winks in trouble?
Might have been in the 4th one. Just having a look at the field.
I reckon Sons of John had her in more trouble than any other horse.
He did run. Happy Clapper
That
did
was
run
different.
second tour in this race. Like got beat a length and a half by her.
Yeah, but he was
Yeah,
a
that would've been
mile
it.
and
That would've
front.
been it.
He was probably 6 or 7 lengths in front, half.
Yeah, I remember that.
well, no, was that him or was that Red Excitement?
And that was that too. It was another
No.
one.
Red
Yeah.
Excitement. There's been a few.
Yeah. Then there was the day that like she missed the start and Fox Play looked home.
Yeah.
Fox Play. Yeah, Fox Play.
Yeah.
So nothing else. Can anyone tip one outside of Autumn Glow here?
No.
Or is this just the
You want
double?
to tip Chow Wolf again?
Go, Paddy.
No, I can't even do that. I can't even do it.
How come? Because you hate Joe Pride as well?
No, Chad Schofield.
I was just trying to look up Chad. Isn't he? He's going good at the moment, isn't he?
He
had
had a good
treble
weekend.
last
He had a
weekend.
treble last weekend, yeah.
Yeah, treble last weekend.
It's an interesting. It's like the Sir Delius factor is interesting because he would have started favourite in a Cox Plate, Sir Delius, and then he's returning over a mile, and he's $6 chance.
You happy enough with his
She's a
trials, Blake,
star.
compared to last time?
He's trialling okay.
Yeah,
He's
he's a terrible trialer, isn't he?
I never read in like Gay and Adrian when I try to look at their trials. I never get it right anyway. So
Don't you get worried when Gay and them aren't winning though? That's what I usually get worried about.
sometimes they just, I don't know. Sometimes they just go awful, and then they come out on race day and
I saw they did comparison with his trials this morning, which is really interesting, and he looked visually better last preparation, but when you break down the fields, he was in some terrible trials, some terrible horses, and he's been in 3 group and listed trials this time, so looks like he's fine.
I saw Dean Watling did the assessment, and we commented on it, and that was actually a bot that I set up today.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was an AI-generated comment.
Don't give away.
I enjoyed the AI-generated
trade.
comment on my tip the other day. It said, we don't often get tips from Luke Hill. And he said, how do you think, I wonder how Pericles will go against broadsiding and someone else. That's what the AI said.
Mate, the AI thing is so rocked.
Look,
we've in our Discord, there's a couple of people in there that are obviously getting tips out of ChatGPT, and it's just I don't know.
I reckon this bot did all right. So Dean did the analysis, and it watched the replay, and it's right. Great analysis, Dean. Comparing year to year trial form is a smart way to cut through narratives. Raw footage doesn't lie. Numbers and movement tell the real story.
But
Looking forward to seeing if the market agrees.
That comment
It
on
wasn't the leg up bot said.
Yeah, that's what the leg up bot said. And Dino goes, underrated tool when looking at trials. Keen to see the big fella back.
Oh, poor Dean, he's talking to a robot.
No, but I told him that it actually was afterwards.
Now he knows it's a robot.
Now he knows. We've given away that his top fan's a robot.
When do you get the bot on the podcast?
He's here, Lloyd. He's a fucking robot. We just got all skin for him and stuff.
I'm sure we could do it.
Get the bot on the podcast.
Oh,
You just
mate,
need
you know
Sam and 4 bots.
None of us would know what the fuck's going on. But you know what, though? I don't know whether it's... I shouldn't say this out loud because it always listens, but ChatGPT's a bit of a kiss ass. Is everyone the same? It's like...
Yeah, it is ChatGPT.
What a brilliant
He's
idea,
a yes man.
Sam. It's like, wasn't that fucking good? Is everyone the same?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disagrees with everything.
Oddishes might make up characters.
To what?
Caricatures. To do caricatures.
What? Like fucking Lunig? What kind of characters?
I just
Of
started
people you
one
know.
and went down a hole, yeah.
We'd love to see them one time, Luke.
I'll send them the group later.
Maybe not this episode, but look, we'd love to get them.
Hey, before we go to the Flemington race, the 2-year-olds on Saturday, Hildo Woolwoven back after that. I don't want to talk about it. The Magic Millions fiasco.
Conspiracy theory.
Yeah. No trial, and going into this off what sort of like 8 weeks or something like that. What's the story there?
Just the way it's set up. See, he was ready to run, obviously, Magic Millions Day. He only had 12 days in the paddock and came straight back.
Yep.
We just said there was no need for a trial with him and decided to go for this race as a lead-up. We contemplated trialling and just going straight into the Slipper. But we thought we'd give him a run here and give him 3 weeks into the Slipper now and just trying to split up him and paradox him on the way in.
210's fair.
Yeah, he's sort of got out a little bit. Barrier 1's probably, depending on the tracks, can be interesting. But I'm hoping maybe with a bit of rain around, they will get away from a true rail, which will probably give us some room to get through.
If it's a bog, does it still run?
Yeah, we don't really have any evidence of wet track, but when he galloped in Queensland leading into the Millions on that on the Tuesday at Doomben, it was he galloped first and Rach came back and said, track's good for, flew across it, was lovely. She went out very next lot and came back and said, actually, that track's like a soft 7 or 6 or 7, like it's definitely got some cut in it, but he just floated across it and she didn't even know it was rain affected. So hoping he might, but yeah, let's hope we don't have to worry about it.
He's by sort of state, and I'm pretty sort of state he runs second or he won a Gold Coast Guineas. He either won it or he got beat a pimple by Prince of Boom, and that track was like bottomless and gluey that day. So like there's sort of a bit of evidence there that maybe like on breeding he'll get through it anyway.
No, he's very good. He couldn't be any better. He's had a really good grounding. He had a really good gallop with Paradoxium last Wednesday. Paradoxium came out and trialled on Monday and trialled really well on forward, and Spoke's probably a little bit more ahead of him as far as fitness.
Beautiful.
Is Rach back?
Back, yeah, flew in Monday morning, went straight to trials, and she's into it.
Monday, and then she's on.
That's why I was organised today. The house is back in order. Everything seems to be functioning again.
Look at you, Hildo.
That's why Hildo looks like that. You look washed.
That's why I've showered, and yeah, everything's clean. Clothes
so what did you do? Just when she got
intruders.
She opened the.
No more pizza for dinner.
I can't imagine.
Pizza and red wine.
How long has she been away for?
You'd hate to see. She's been away 5 weeks, 4.5 weeks.
I'd hate to see. The two things I'd hate to see is your browser history and your Uber Eats bill.
Oh, the Uber Eats would be disgusting to look at. You know, they send you a punting statement at the end of the month. I'm glad they did that for Uber Eats. They send the statement for the last month. It'd be horrendous.
Far out. I went straight to the trials when she got in off the flight.
Trials on Monday, trials Tuesday, and she's about to go around in her first ride back today.
How good. After you obviously had a big yen fight where she just opens a suitcase and you throw big piles of yen dollar notes at each other.
Yeah, it's good. We like the yen, more yen.
More yen.
Yen. Good conversion rate at the moment too, so it's good.
Is there? Oh. Oof. Good on her. She did well over there, didn't she? She had
16 winners and 2 stakes winners, so in 5 weekends, it was good going.
What was the race she won? Like she won a race on Sunday, and it was called the Japan Cup. But actually, it wasn't the Japan Cup, was it?
So Pat sent me that and said did Rachel just win the Japan Cup? And it was called the 2025 Japan Cup.
Yeah.
The race was called that, yeah.
And then Rachel said to me that someone had texted her and said, I can't believe... Jim Clark had said the owners of Steffi Magnetic and that he's one of those who texted him and said, I can't believe Rachel won the Japan Cup. That's so amazing, unbelievable. It was called the Longines best race of 2025 was the 2025 Japan Cup. Right.
Yeah.
So there was a lot longer to the...
Yeah.
But it just shortened
I
on
can
the
see
top
how it would cause
Japan
some
Cup.
confusion.
Yeah, because we were at the sunny coast for Sir Carter and Will Holbert was sitting next to me, it might have been just about to run or something, and Will goes, "Fuck, Rachel King just won the Japan Cup," and I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure that's November or December, and he goes, no, she just won the Japan Cup. I was like,
she's just won the 2025 Japan Cup.
She won the February Stakes last year, which is a Group 1 on a horse called Costanova. Unfortunately, Costanova won the February Stakes again this year, but she couldn't get back on it because it was Lemaire's horse.
Whose? What does that mean?
Christoph.
Oh. All right, one more race, boys. Australian Guineas. This is a cracker. Observer versus 60s. Observer 2-4. Actually, I'm going to...
You haven't picked very debatable races this week, Woodhead.
Well, I can only give you what I've got, mate. These are the races. These are the races that are here. Where do you want me to go?
You could have done this show with the bots.
I could do a botcast. All right, so Observer is $2.40 best price, 60 is $2.90 best price. Observer looking for 4 on the trot. 60 has been a good friend to many of us on the punt. Paddy, I'm going to go to you. Does 60s notch up his first Group 1 here? Or does Observer go on with the job?
Before Pat goes, I'm going to guess. I'm going to say this is 2 and 2. 2 people go 1 horse and 2 people go 60s.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm putting Planet Red
I
on
think
top.
that's fair.
Going.
I'm switching the placings from last start in Observer's race. I reckon Planet Red will flash over the top of the... in this.
Got
I've
an
left 60s
outsider.
out.
Oh yeah, that was a good decision.
No, I'll make up the numbers. We'll still go
Planet
2 and
Red.
2.
Rocketing
I
out.
didn't read. Is that where you were Saturday night?
No, that's Big Red. $5 hits.
Big red head.
Are we
5,
allowed to talk
please.
about pokey wins, Pa?
Nah. No, we'll leave that one in the bag, eh?
It just happens. Just happens.
Oh, yeah, I got Planet Red on top.
Why?
Any reason?
would be the
Why? Did you
logical
watch
question.
last start? I think he'll find himself back, gets to the bigger track. They're Caulfield to Flemington this week, so I think gives a lot more room to rattle home. I think Observer, it'll get a bit more pressure this time. Be up near the lead there. I think Planet Red will be back with 60s, and I think 60s would have to come from behind it to beat it. So
I reckon 60s will lead.
really,
Yeah.
I thought 60s would go back.
No, grand final day.
This is it, is it?
From barrier 10, they'll light it up.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, right.
You reckon 60s wins?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you'll win. I think you'll win. I think he was
Someone else
huge
in the
first
room.
up. A little regression second up, but he was 3 deep without cover on a fast tempo and did a really good job. And then that's just the Waller recipe that they explode third up in the grand final. So his best win to date was when he went really fast and Rach rode him in that Ming Dynasty and he beat the Caulfield Guineas winner in Autumn Boy. So I'd be surprised if they're not positive on him
So
here.
it'll go really fast. Observer will go really fast. And
I thought
Planet Red has
Observer
no aim.
would-
Observer's not very fast.
Yeah, I was shocked to
Fast
see
early.
him on the speed first up. I think that they'll be happy to get a bit of cover and come with the last crack.
Yeah, I think so. I'm keen on Observer's chances. Like, I just think he brings that A grade form. I think he probably whether or not he should have won the Caulfield Guineas or not, I'm not sure. But he was unlucky and should have finished right there. And he would have. I think it's easy to say he would have beaten Planet Red home that day. Beat Planet Red home first up and gets the 2.5 kilo weight swing on him. And I'm just not like the 60s form, like he's flying. Like both wins have been really good. I just don't know if I really like that the format of that CS Hayes as much as I like the autumn stakes form. So I'm with Observer. I think he's the map horse in the race. If 60s wants to lead, he can, and he can just lob on the back of him and sort of land third, fourth, and get over the top of him. I think he's a pretty nice horse. So, yep, Observer for me.
All right, BJ
Ooh,
60s,
yeah,
Lordy Observer.
That Autumn Stakes form looks real good. Planet Red,
Well, they're
Victorious Spirit, Honor Vuitton, Top
Yeah,
Reward,
Honor Vuitton.
Crocodile. It won a
well,
class
yeah,
1 or something first up,
Yeah,
didn't
but
it?
him and Planet
Master
Red
of the Air, he can't get it out of his own way.
Him and Planet Red are the Caulfield Guineas place getters, and 60s beat Asakura, and
Hey,
I
That's,
was on Asakura. Yeah.
60s has got the Golden Rose form. That's superior.
Yeah, but he was
Yeah,
beaten.
run 10 lengths
it
behind
was-
him in the Golden Rose.
He,
Great
he was
form.
he was lapped by them.
I said
7.
one round to
Well,
run last in it.
hey, he beat Autumn Boy home, and Autumn Boy come out and beat both of those in the Caulfield Guineas, so
Yeah, he was lucky.
I wouldn't worry too much.
He was lucky.
6.98 is the official.
Come on, Hildo.
length.
Get on the 60s bandwagon.
Pat stuffed up my 2 and 2, but yeah, I'm racing
do
2.
what am I, a fucking ham sandwich? I could be two.
Well,
I
you
could
hosting.
even them out. I'll just even it out. I'll
Yeah,
help you
hosting.
out. I'll
You're
help.
hosting, so
I'm a
shut
bot.
up.
I'm a bot.
Yeah, I do. You're a
I
boss.
feel like if anyone's replaceable here by a bot, it's me.
I'll do Hildos. I'm going to tip 60s on top, just in case Rach wants to get the ride in the future. This will bode well with Waller.
Well, I tell you what.
That's 100% it. I've already said to her that she should be chasing it for the Doncaster. I think can win a Doncaster.
Yeah,
Um,
and he's going there too, Hildo.
I know. He's going to get 50 kilos and 51.
Yep.
I told you he was
Get
super
on.
the other day. He was wide, tough. He's got racing versatility.
Wide and tough.
He can go forward. He can go back.
Yes.
I like Observer. He's a very good horse, but I just think 6 is here to win. Observer might be when he gets to 2,000 now.
The Golden Rose form.
Fantastic selection, Hilda, and great analysis. Would you like me to turn that into a blog post? See, I could easily be replaced by AI.
I could draw a caricature of that.
Would you like me to draw a caricature of you riding 60s the horse?
Who do you like, Sam?
Observer. Just to do the 2 and 2.
Yeah.
2, 2,
No,
and
I'm
1.
with the 60s.
2, 2, and 1. Planet Red.
Sam likes
the-
Western
I'm
Outlaw.
Swindon.
60s. I'm with Red Planet. Sometimes with your lighting, you look like a Red Planet, especially with the black shirt. That's why I thought you were picking it. Can you switch to your other camera now? The one that looks straight down onto your crotch?
Can I get some of those headphones so I can come straight from pit lane to do the
Oh,
podcast?
pit lane. Bro, we're
Do the
gamers.
tyres.
We're gamers.
Tyres
Yeah.
against each other.
Bro, these are real. I'm going to get you
Yeah.
some headphones.
Yeah, mate. I'd
You're
ease
just-
up. Otherwise, I'll sick the bot onto you. Bot man.
On the Sydney White discount. Get it to do bad reviews on Sydney White discount.
Wow, a 2,000 word comment on my photo. Fucking hell.
I bought a washing machine from this reputable dealer in Sydney.
This bald short guy.
He's really reaching deep into his jokes bag today, isn't he?
Oh, good one, Hildo.
Not nice.
Not nice.
Oh, jeez.
No, I'm with 60s. Let's go 60s. Could 60s be what price? Could 60s?
Oh, you're just with 60 because Blake's with 60.
What
Yeah.
price is the Donny?
That's all I was
$15.
about to ask.
Yeah.
That's worth taking, that.
Yeah, I actually made a mistake the other day. I thought I'd seen a mistake, and I thought I was backing 60s at 200 to 1, and I was actually backing Emirate at 200 to 1.
Same colours, isn't that?
Back in what?
Emerald.
Uh,
Go Emerald.
yeah.
You'll probably get a better price 60s
He's probably
after this
500
weekend.
to 1 now.
Just wait, you'll get 50s.
Yeah.
21 with the Red Planet mob.
20 to 1.
Yeah, that's fair.
On Saturday.
I'm looking at the
in the
purple
Donny.
mob just in case they let me on for.
Oh,
That's
they're
$3.
15.
I think I don't do it anymore. Oh wait,
Planet Red 50 to 1.
Wait, we've had a Discord thing.
You're right, Woodhead?
Sorry, we
Right,
just had
so anyway.
one of our Discord moderators working hard. Smallsy just posting in that there's someone in there trying to sell tips. That's where we sell tips. Animals. All right. Anything else to add, gentlemen?
See ya,
Do you have any
punters.
other runners on the weekend? Hildo?
What's that, sorry?
Do you have any other runners on the weekend?
Tip us one.
No, not really.
Okay.
Fuck
So
off there.
okay, so the official line on the podcast is you've got nothing to tip. So we won't see you fucking your head pop up on tab saying Woolwoven's the best bet.
Oh,
of the
yeah,
day.
yeah. Well, but I'd say
Anything we haven't talked
my
about.
advice would be backing in the slipper this week before the race.
Thank
I
you.
like that. I like that advice. Is there any 100 to 1 still around? Anyway,
Been trying to multi up to 100 to 1 since Gold
since
Coast.
then, yeah.
Nick
Can't get them to land.
Nick will get a few 100 to ones up literally straight after the show. Just red rug, next to go.
Gonna have to
Yeah,
start
try that.
cooking. Yeah. Yeah, it's a slippery slope if a few of the red rugs stay in the boxes.
What about you, Blackie? Last week you gave us Tonkin, which all but had it won.
Oh,
It was just about the run of the day too. I tell you.
It was a crook beat.
Yeah.
Is
the,
there anything
the
for the
winner.
weekend?
The winner was the win of the day, and Tonkin was the second best run of the day. So, on the weekend, no, not yet. I haven't had enough. I've been mucking around with the bot today, so I'm a little bit behind.
What'd you just do? What did you just do?
Hey, bot, show tits.
And then she walked straight in the door, and here I was fucking the bot. Oh, AI has gone too far. No,
so realistic.
it'll never replace the love of a good woman. Bot. Great podcast, guys. Would you like me to do a transcript? All right, that's it. Thanks, Hildo, for filling in for the big fella.
No worries.
Thanks,
Dildo.
Dildo.
We'll get you back.
Cheers,
else
boys.
soon.
Have a good
Don't
evening.
close your
See
screen,
you, fellas.
Hildo.
Oh, yeah, Hildo, before we say goodbye, don't close your screen. You got to upload this episode.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
See you, punters.
All
See you,
right.
Dan.
See you, boys.
All right, close the screen.
What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.